pick up the phone and call gun shops. Say, hey, if we mail you a flyer, can you fucking tape it up on your door or something?
You know what gets people motivated to do that? And there's a gun shop in Lincoln that did this. Pat's been there, I'm sure. Bacon and ice cream, free. Come and get it. Literally. I mean, this is not a joke for Woods' benefit. There's a gun shop.
Hold on.
Don't do the bacon. Yeah.
Yep. On there. Alert. Corking 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 alert.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Thanks, boss.
Okay. What the hell just happened?
That was amazing.
You have just entered the court.
Like half a Dalek there. Working alert. I expected to go exterminate eventually. But I want to let you know the Garage Guy 879 is out there in the crowd too.
Very nice.
Bacon and ice cream, get them there.
But yeah, it just
free stuff gets them there.
Do not get in your van for bacon and ice cream.
There's so many, and like,
what the hell?
And like, talking about, it's not just on the organizations, because it is on us as people that are going to participate. But the first step is we've got to fucking know that the rally's going to happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Like that's the first step. And you know, if I'm a member of GOA and GOA is going to put on a rally, you know, they've got to let me know somehow. I shouldn't find out, you know, friggin', you know, last minute or from a Google search or some shit that this is going to happen.
Okay, from like doing promotions for shows and clubs and having to deal with the same on the reverse side in broadcasting, it's 3s. You need to announce it, then you reinforce it, then the day of kind of thing. And that's the way we sold commercials, you know, or ads, you know, ad space, or, you know, things that somebody wanted this organization to do, PSAs kind of thing. And it isn't a pattern that's difficult. People fall into it. It's, you know, none of these things are, you know, barbecue, all of these things are within reach.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, hell, they can send me a thing friggin' every month saying, please send us money. You can't send me a thing saying we're going to have a fucking rally in your state. And I'm not saying it's GOA, but I mean, I think the one last year was sponsored by GOA. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was. But I didn't get anything saying, hey, we're having a rally in your state. Friggin' come one, come all.
Okay, well, I'll chime in here for just a second.
Yeah, go for it.
And I know you weren't picking on Nebraska or anything.
No, like I said, because Pennsylvania's 2A group is fucking atrocious. Yeah, as far as getting anything out in word wise, and just the way they run shit is horrid.
Right.
Well, yeah, so is ours.
I understand that. But you know, I get the notifications and stuff from NFOA just because I'm subscribed.
NFOA, sorry.
And let's say everything from but a lot of that stuff that I do is tied in together, especially from the state legislature. And so usually I always get something to notify me that something is coming up. So, and they do town halls and stuff. So, but I'm one of those guys that I keep my ear pretty close to the rail on that stuff. So when it comes up, I'm pretty Johnny on the spot to comment or something or write into my legislation and stuff. So I'm one of those guys that's always looking out for that stuff. Now, let's say for the casual person that likes that stuff but doesn't necessarily is always looking for that stuff, yeah, some of those groups could do better. And I agree with you on that. And there's a lot of groups out there that could, but you know, if you're tuned into that stuff, yeah, you can get it. But yeah, sometimes some groups can do better, but I'll say this: it's one of those things. Either you're passionate about it, just like what we all are here, like whether it comes to the state or the whole United States, as far as news on 2A. I mean, most of us are already pretty much tuned into those groups. But for the casual person, like, well, I'll put it this way: I'm broadcasting your stream on my channel right
Oh, you're a
now,
swell guy, Pat. Thank you.
and one of the things that I found out, and I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks, just I'm doing a test run on this. I've got my audience that usually wouldn't listen to, like, I'm just putting this out as examples, like Sandhills Media or Chris from the 740 or your chat, which I am now putting out. I'm reaching a totally different audience, trying to get more of the message out. And that's what we all need to do.
Rock.
Not only that, think about it this way, Pat. If for whatever reason the server host, whatever we're on, decides to kick one of, let's say it's barbecue, decides to kick barbecue off one day, you can still have the StreamYard chat, and you could be a backup.
Yeah.
Hey,
exactly.
look at this.
Exactly.
Yeah, little touch of technology.
Look at Cobalt over there. He's got
Can't
the old
stop the signal now.
over there. Look out. The guy's got the brain thinking cap on over there. But,
So you start off the cast every time barbecue with, solving 2A, and here's one of the solutions that came about because of the conversation. The conversations, like GPB was saying, it isn't the speakers from the podium. It's the conversations that are generated. Yeah, dig it.
Yep.
Exactly. And I will. The only bad thing about this StreamYard thing that's going on right now is I can stream it over to my channel. I can go over onto my channel. All the comments and everything from over there will not reach, and hopefully they get this figured out in some time. Like I said, I've done this. This is my third week of doing this. Those comments from over there on my channel will not reach to where you can see it, but I can type in, like, on the private chat, if somebody really has a question, really has a question, and type that in. And I did that the last 3 weeks. If somebody really wanted a good question, oh, thank you, Anne Marie, appreciate that. But yeah, I haven't gone back over to my channel just to see who's watching. Like the other night when I was on a other channel, screened it over to mine. I've already got 46 views on that one, and that subbed straight over to his, which was
nice,
freaking fantastic. So we're actually spreading it more. You just don't see the comments from your channel over to the live stream. That's the only thing that sucks about it that I can see so far. Now, maybe I'll learn a little bit more how this goes, but that's the only downside I can see so far. But if you stream it to your channel, you're reaching a wider audience, because I know there was probably half my people over there, and I've got about right around 230, 240 subs right now. Those people hadn't even ever heard of that channel. So it's doing a really good job at spreading that message out and more people watching and getting more of that information out there. So it's, as far as I can see, it's a pretty good tool right now. The only thing that sucks about it is the comments. But if it is a real question, I can transmit that onto the private chat.
And check this out. on the screen. You see that little link next to G23? He's on Pat's channel commenting and get to bring it up on barbecues. So, wow, look, that's a nice synthesis. I like it.
Yep.
Keep banging, Pat. Keep banging.
I am trying.
So, with that though, I think we were gonna wrap her up. But no, that is awesome, Pat. Much appreciated. Great guy. Can't say enough. Gunpowder. Anything you would like to plug, ma'am?
Don't forget that tomorrow's Free Patch Friday over at your websites. And also, don't forget your guns need love too. Go over to rnldisplays.com and get yourself a really awesome firearm display stand.
Yes, do that. Also like to thank Warsaw Patriot for jumping in here. He was a little giggly. I think he drank the milk straight from the bowl. So just like to wish him the best. Pat, anything you wish to plug before we get out of here?
Go look at everybody's channel. Everybody's got good channels out here, and there's definitely a lot of good ones out there in the chat. G23, Gizzard Gary, too many to name. But yeah, I'm on YouTube and on Facebook. I do a lot of, just besides gun stuff, I do a lot of outdoor stuff with three-wheelers and hunting and ranching, farming. But my main desire is the gun manufacturing and just 2A advocacy in general. And hopefully by next week, my fingers are still crossed. Please, Elon, send me that damn satellite uplink because my 2 hours or 2 days depends on the upload. And I'm sick and tired of it. The old ground line coming into the bunker just absolutely sucks for uploads. So,
I bet.
Anyway, thanks for having me on again, brother. I appreciate
Absolutely. Anytime, Pat.
Thank you.
Cobalt, anything you wish to plug?
Well, just briefly, I'd like to say that we're always at the behest of our corporate and internet overlords. So make sure that you have a backup source for not only your content, but for viewing other people's content, and make sure that they can't stop the signal.
I like the Serenity reference. Good job. DJ.
On Saturday evenings on the A Great Start Shooting School channel, there's a discussion about mental health, suicide. Stop by, let folks know about the show, about the channel, and join us. On Wednesday nights and on every other Saturday on the DM Foss channel, there are live conversations. On the weekend, it's the overnight, and on Wednesday nights, it's the mouse party. Drop in, spin the disco ball, have a good time. Barbecue till I see everybody again. Be safe, have fun, carry your guns, and rock.
Mr. Woods.
Read the Book of Five Rings. We're going to have book reports at the end of the month. Give me y'all homework as a teacher. Got to go read whatever you're going through in life. You need to read the Book of Five Rings.
Yes. What he said. Do it. Not only that, but I mean, you can find it all over the place for nothing. I mean, there's really no reason not to.
You can find it here on YouTube and just listen to it. Somebody will read it to you. You can find YouTube videos about the actual guy, which was actually more fascinating to read the book again.
Yep. So, again, do it. With all that being said, just like to, again, say, if you're a person that likes to pray or anything, or you just like to send out thoughts or anything like that, whatever it is, the Rights Trapping did share that his mother is in grave condition, and any thoughts or prayers would be appreciated as they move through this moment, him and his family. So with that, I think we'll just end this one with a moment of silence and move to an after chat. DGS should be fired up already. If it's not, it will be shortly. Link is pinned up above if you wish to jump into an after chat. I'll drop the link out here, but again, I think we'll just end it in a moment of silence and go out that way. So Everybody have a good night.
Thanks again, brother. Appreciate it.